he's definitely been playing at least the past month or two. I've seen him at their weeklies.
Yeah.
So this should be pretty interesting. Ganon Puff.
Ganon Puff is an interesting matchup, to say the least. Both have moves that kill at 20%. Ganon's fair and rest.
Yeah. That's an interesting way to put it. With some funky DI for sure. Oh, that was a really good CC. If they don't expect the crouch cancel, I don't think Puff can up tilt rest immediately on a crouch cancel. And I don't think she can up tilt jab reset unless you're slow on the wake up from doing the crouch cancel, getting put in the knockdown.
Do you have time to turn around jab reset?
I don't think so. And even then, depending on the character you play, you can definitely SDI it so that you don't get forced. You know. Wow. Yeah, that's the story of Ganon. Just if you're in a weird spot when you're edge guarding, just get one weak hit, put them back off stage, doesn't matter how far they are, and just hit them one more time. Ooh! Wow, that was...
A little bit of an extended edge guard, but cleans it up.
I mean, that can be mentally taxing. To be in that position where you know you're not making it back, but you try so hard, and all they have to do is not mess up, and most of your mix-ups go out the window. But yeah, I mean, considering Puff's one of the best characters in the game for edge guarding, a character like Ganon, look at this.
That was a great low up air to scoop him up as Ganon was coming back down. Yeah, that caught him completely off guard.
Yeah.
Usually a lot of Puffs will just go for the constant bears, but Odd's mixing it up a little bit there. So we're trying to see HVAC get his spacing down right, but he just doesn't have a lot of options to approach. He's not mixing anything up. He's doing a lot of low bears. Puff's low bears are just going to historically beat down.
I don't know. I think Puff's bear does beat out Ganon's moves, but you have to space to hit the hand of the hitbox with Ganon. So like when you're spacing it, you're also putting yourself at the risk of getting outspaced just because of the destroy. But also worth noting, because of Puff's drift and the control she has over her drift, it's really easy for her to like bait out a Ganon move. And because of how slow he is, it's pretty hard for him to overshoot. So there are a lot of times where Puff can just kind of throw out a move and then she's not getting punished unless she gets hard red on a bad option afterwards.
Right.
That's it. Okay, so there's so many ways that this could end badly for HVAC.
Even the back throw off stage is just such a good option to set up an edge guard. Ganon has such a hard time running away or closing the gap.
Yeah, he's one of those characters where, at least from my perspective, he's one of those characters where you just have to outplay your opponent. Like, a lead is really hard to maintain, and it's really hard to come back from being at a deficit. But he's one of those characters where, not really so much at top level, because he just sucks at top level. But everything outside of that, it's almost all about outplaying your opponent and outspacing them and baiting them. And it's really hard to do when you play a slow character. I'm surprised that HVAC didn't use the platforms more, but honestly, if Odds wasn't anywhere near him, it's pretty hard for him to use the platforms to trick him up. Because he can just stuff him before he gets to the flats. Fod might be good. Use the platforms to help his approach. Slightly smaller than Battlefield.
Feels super bad for Ganon because he wants to be in the air to threaten aerials, but Puff being in the air is a bigger threat than you being in the air, so you have to try and stay grounded to make sure that you can punish when Puff lands.
Yeah, but how often does that happen? Okay. Back air jab, nice.
I'm seeing a lot more jabs for anti-air, and it's working pretty well so far. The jabs are working well.
Yeah.
I would like to see more scoop up airs. He's going for them now, but I do think that they would be good at anti-air as well. I think that's what he has to focus on right now because Odds is spending a lot of time in the air as most Jigglypuffs do.
Like, just look at that hitbox.
Yeah.
There was one back here right at the ledge that was nowhere near him, and he just got hit. Ganon pretty heavy. Quad, not the smallest stage in the game. So he'll live that. I mean, it was also a raw rested 0. If there's a setup in the rest, he would have done enough damage to kill him there. I'm pretty certain. Okay, there we go. Wow.
Went for a grab.
Yeah, that was no offense, HVAC, but that was definitely like the day one. I've never fought a pup before grab.
Right,
where they cross you up and you're like, I need to grab him and 0 to death him. And by the time you've already whiffed your grab, you're already getting up tilt rested.
Before you even know it hit you.
Yeah. By the time you're in the air from the up air or from the up tilt, it's already over.
How good is reverse up air for edge guarding puff? Would you want the forwards or the backwards head?
I don't think you'd want to up air. I think you'd want back air.
Back air.
Because she'll die around 60 off ledge.
Oh.
Okay. You know, whatever gets the job done. Yeah, that up throw's not going to set up into anything, but it does create a juggle situation.
Misses his wave landing.
Wow.
Almost got punished for it.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so an overextension costs odds at stock, but now he's won the match. Wow, if that happened again, that would have been pretty comical.
Yeah. He's going to make it.
No, you saved him. Never mind. Oh, yeah, I forgot. All her jumps back.
She also had the air dodge. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, reverse it.
Who needs bear when you have reverse fair?
Yeah, definitely a negatively disjointed hitbox. I would rather use that than the disjointed one. That also kills